Blazing fury wildfires engulf Los Angeles. The skies above Los Angeles turned a horrifying shade of orange as wildfires raged across the region. Homes were reduced to ashes, families were forced to flee. The smell of smoke filled the air, a constant reminder of the devastation. This wasn't just another fire season, it was a full-blown inferno. The flames devoured everything in their path, leaving behind a trail of destruction and despair. Firefighters battled tirelessly, risking their lives to contain the blaze. But the fires, fueled by dry conditions and strong winds, proved relentless. The human cost of the disaster was immeasurable, with lives lost and countless others forever scarred by the experience. Trump fans the flames, criticism and accusations. As the flames raged, former President Donald Trump saw an opportunity. He reignited his long-standing feud with California Governor Gavin Newsom, using the tragedy as fuel for his political attacks. Trump wasted no time in placing blame squarely on Newsom's shoulders. He accused Newsom of prioritizing environmental policies over the safety and well-being of Californians. Specifically, Trump pointed fingers at Newsom's water management policies. He argued that Newsom's focus on protecting endangered species had led to water shortages and dry hydrants, hindering firefighting efforts. Trump's words, laced with his trademark vitriol, sparked outrage and condemnation from many, who saw his comments as deeply inappropriate and insensitive given the scale of the disaster. Newsom's rebuttal, a time for unity, not politics. Governor Newsom, facing one of the worst crises of his tenure, refused to engage in a war of words with the former president. He called for unity and urged everyone to focus on the immediate needs of those affected by the fires. Newsom characterized Trump's accusations as politically motivated and divorced from reality. He emphasized the complexity of the situation, highlighting the role of climate change in exacerbating wildfire risks. Newsom also pointed to the strong support and collaboration his administration had received from the Biden administration in responding to the disaster. He stressed that his focus remained on protecting lives, property, and the environment, and that he would not be distracted by political attacks during such a critical time. Section 4. The Water Wars, a deeper look at the crisis. While Trump's accusations about dry hydrants due to water shortages grabbed headlines, the reality was more nuanced. Water officials acknowledged that some hydrants had indeed run dry during the firefighting efforts. However, they maintained that there was no overall shortage of water in Southern California. The challenge, they explained, lay in the logistics of getting sufficient water to where it was needed quickly enough to keep up with the fast-moving fire lines. The water infrastructure, they argued, was not designed to handle such extreme events. This highlighted the broader issue of aging infrastructure and the need for significant investments to improve water delivery systems, especially in fire-prone areas. Section 5. A nation divided, contrasting responses to disaster. The political divide in the United States was laid bare in the aftermath of the Los Angeles wildfires. While some, like Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, put aside political differences to offer support and assistance to California, others, like Trump, saw the disaster as an opportunity to score political points and settle old scores. President Joe Biden, in stark contrast to his predecessor, responded swiftly and decisively to the crisis. He declared a major disaster in California, unlocking federal funds and resources to aid in the recovery efforts. Biden also canceled a planned trip to Rome to monitor the situation closely and ensure that California received the full support of the federal government. His actions sent a clear message that he viewed the wildfires as a national crisis that demanded a unified response, regardless of political affiliation.